It seems like almost a weekly occurrence we hear on the news about an industrial accident or construction-related accident that results in serious injury or even death. Despite the advances in workplace safety, there's still a significant risk to workers when they're on the job. Today we're here to talk about the legal liabilities that stem from workplace accidents with personal injury lawyer David Farnball from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Welcome, David.
It's great to be here.
David, correct me if I'm wrong, aren't there governmental agencies and regulations that serve as a watchdog for workers who are involved in the construction trades and factories?
In fact, there are governmental entities that are charged with overseeing the safety of workplace accidents. Specifically, OSHA, the Occupational Safety Health Administration, they are in charge of monitoring safety at work sites.
Can you give our viewers some examples of cases that arise from injuries in the workplace?
Well, one of the most common examples of an injury that occurs in the workplace is a fall from, for instance, a scaffold or a ladder, or there's some sort of an opening in a roof where a worker will fall through a roof to the ground and suffer severe injuries.
David, I heard that if a worker is injured on the job, he or she is limited to the worker compensation benefit. Is that true?
No, that's not true. In many instances, if someone's injured at work, if the fault is as a result of a fellow employee, then one will be limited to workers' compensation benefits. However, there are many instances where an injury on the work site will give the injured worker the right to sue another party or another corporation as a result of those worksite injuries.
You've been handling workplace and construction-related accidents for the last 25 years. Now, it would seem to me that those cases are more involved and more complex than a regular personal injury case like an auto accident. Is that true?
That is the case. These types of injury cases are complex because you're normally suing a number of contractors and subcontractors and different entities. And so most lawyers do not handle workplace or construction accident cases.
David, what advice would you give to someone who's been injured in a workplace accident or construction-related accident?
I actually have two pieces of advice to give an injured worker who's injured in a workplace accident. The first bit of advice I would give is not to give a recorded statement to an investigator or an insurance adjuster who's investigating an accident until you consult a lawyer. The other piece of advice that I would give is to hire a lawyer that has experience in handling workplace accidents, because as I said, these cases are difficult, they require some specialized knowledge, and it makes sense to get somebody that's handled these types of cases before.
Mr. Farnball, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to help us and provide us with information about these types of cases.
You're welcome.